Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Andrew Fedor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
Stepping in, Thomas Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Thomas Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1. Rietsma, a grizzled veteran at 44 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jack Faulkner comes off an 0-4 in last night's ball game.
Faulkner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Comes set and the 0-1.
Balls
High
up,
pop up. None over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Jack Downing. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Downing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. In now, Johnny Silva took an 0-4 in the victory last night.
First baseman, Johnny Silva.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now at the plate, Alex Mora. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Mora.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Abe. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pitch on the way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled away. Abe stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hyatt loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Ryan Terrell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hitter, Ryan Terrell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
0-2.
Struck him out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. At the plate, John Matsusaka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Second baseman, John Matsusaka.
First delivery to him on the way.
Inside.
Fastball that just misses inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Matsusaka, a native Texan. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. 1-1. Here it is. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Elmer Alvarado.
Stepping in now, Elmer Alvarado. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Way out in front.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Line toward right center. There's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Striding in for Boston, Thomas Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, Jack Faulkner.
Leading off the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Now batting, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Downing comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Up, up, up!
Popped him up. Lehman is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Johnny Silva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnny Silva.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Silva brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harden giving chase. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Now at the plate, Alex Mora.
Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher, Alex Mora.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Hayes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Ryan Terrell. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Into the box now, John
Leading off for the Red
Matsusaka.
Sox, second baseman, John Matsusaka.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
0-2. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Elmer Alvarado swings and rounds it to short. And quickly there are 2 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Thomas Taylor hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that Misses ball one.
Counts 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Jack Faulkner.
Leading
He'll look
off
to
for the
get
Red
something
Sox,
going here in this
the
scoreless ball
shortstop.
game.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
0-1, here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Popped him up. Esquivel has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in once again, Johnny Silva. He flew out in his last
Third
at-bat.
baseman, Johnny Silva.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitches like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Alex Mora.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Got it. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. 0-0 our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Stepping into the box, Kevin
The
A.
left fielder, number 31, Kevin A.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Up high in the air. And this is taken in for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now
Ryan
Ryan Terrell.
Throws
it sharply to third.
Terrell.
On the first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score.
Your attention, please.
Sanchez
Now
has to
pitching
do
for
the
the Rays.
pitching, and best case
Number
scenario
5.
for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Sanchez.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Boston came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Tom Slaughter earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our